Carolinas from Tropical Storm Florence. You just got an update from the Hurricane Center.
Yep, it weakened a little more and it sped up a very little more. It's going to be baby steps here. Unfortunately, it's nothing that we should get too excited about because essentially the winds dropped from 45 to 40 miles per hour. And remember, at this point in the game, we are not all that concerned about what's happening with the speed of sustained winds. And then we also have a storm that has sped up just a little bit to the west at 3 miles per hour. But it went from 2 to 3 miles per hour, not enough to do any significant changes or any changes at all to our forecast. The heavy rain continues in our area. For our friends in South Carolina, it is spread into Charlotte and it's headed for the mountains. And every spot that I just mentioned will have some sort of flooding issue. Of course, the coast still getting hit very hard. We just talked to Holden in Wilmington. They continue to have the heavy rain bands that are forming over the ocean and then rotating around inland and then hanging out over us for a while. It's taking about 4 hours from where they're forming to the ocean to rotate all the way around into central North Carolina. The track, again, at this point, continues to be rather slow. Expected to finally become a depression again for the first time in almost 2 weeks as it moves through parts of South Carolina into Sunday morning. And then from Sunday morning to Sunday night, as it moves into the North Carolina mountains, it will increase speed to approximately 12 miles per hour. Again, during that whole time, though, throughout the day Sunday, it'll continue to bring moisture into our area, and that's why flooding will continue to be a threat. The radar tonight looks like this. As we take a look first at the triangle, some heavy downpours moving through not only the heart of Wake County, through Raleigh out toward Cary and Apex, also up around the Apex area. You guys are getting some heavy downpours in Durham. That's moving into parts of Orange County, widening out and heading down to the south where the heaviest rain continues to fall. That has been the story for the past 24 hours, and I unfortunately think it'll be the case for the next 24 hours. You can see some heavy rain moving into parts of Sampson County, south of the Clinton area, and that's eventually going to head for Cumberland County, where they're already seeing some light to moderate rain. Rainfall amounts, let's talk about that because they have been historic. We already told you that Oriental North Carolina has received more than 32 inches of rain, and it is still wet there. Here in our part of the world, Wayne County has seen anywhere from 10 inches of rain to the northern part of the county to 17 plus inches just south of Goldsboro. 16 to 17 inches also in parts of Sampson County. Double-digit rainfall amounts estimated in Johnston County, with anywhere from 6 to 10 inches in other parts of the Sandhills. We have the flood watch that will continue to be into effect until tomorrow night, as flooding on area roads and flooding of small creeks and streams will continue as more heavy rain is possible. And now that it is 11 o'clock, the tornado watch that was in effect for parts of southern Sampson County is no longer in effect. However, it is in effect for parts outside our viewing area until 7 a.m. So while that tornado threat is continuing to dwindle, it is not totally eliminated. We will have to watch out for that possibility and the possibility of more flooding as the heavy rain continues throughout the night, guys.